All right, welcome back to Midday. We have Natalie Peace-Young from Aye Wellness Cafe joining us. Thanks for being here, Natalie.
It's my pleasure. So fun.
This smells so good. I wish people could come here and we had smell-o-vision for this fall smell that I'm smelling right now. We're going to get to the tasting and these beautiful meals and beautiful dishes here, Natalie, in just a few minutes. But I want to talk to you a little bit about business and how things are going. I know that I hear lots of people talking about your cafe. So Aye is fantastic, of course, attached to the hospital there. So yeah, things are going well for you.
They are going really well. They're, you know, what's really special is that we're actually first in the world that we know of to do what we're doing.
And what's that?
So basically, it's all about nutritionally designed food that's also very flavor focused. So, you know, we don't have any white sugar in our space.
That's amazing.
We have no soy, no corn. It's very much all about clean eating. We actually have no dairy other than for coffees, for lattes, and even then it's going to be an organic dairy that we choose, but we don't assume you want it.
That's fabulous.
So we come up with other creative ways to create that sense of creaminess that doesn't rely on dairy.
I love that.
And another one is we actually have no gluten in the space, and that's one that I almost share hesitantly because so many people have tried something gluten-free and didn't enjoy it because it was done with just something that wasn't whole foods. And so with whole foods, we can get this beautiful flavor without having, you know, the fillers and the inflammatory responses in our bodies.
Exactly. I know I have those kinds of issues sometimes. Yes. We have some photos that maybe we can just kind of have up while we're chatting here, Natalie, of your beautiful space.
So we focus on what's in season as much as possible. You know, just looking at what we can get as much as possible locally. And there's a, you know, beautiful abundance this time of year. We have a really gorgeous meeting room and classroom.
It's such a spectacular space.
Thank you.
Super modern. I love that look that you have going on
there. The goal
there.
is modern, but also, you know, back to the earth as much as possible and rejuvenating as much as possible. We do catering, and so, you know, we'll do some fun trays for people, and yeah, just our goal is to innovate, you know, to do what no one else is doing, and why have the exact same experience over and over and over again. Just push ourselves to do something different and be of service that way.
And I think it's important too, because a lot of that's sort of the trends, the trend that we're moving towards, or that we have been moving towards for quite some time. People eating clean, making sure that they're paying attention to what they're eating, where the food's coming from, all that sort of thing.
The challenge is if you're not doing it at home, there aren't that many options. So how do we bring nutritious, delicious, and convenient into one package? And that's really our goal. And so we do different classes. Like we've got a program right now we're running on keto, which has, you know, delivered some great results for people.
Parking, that's a big thing. We'll let you say this quickly, and then I want to get to the tasting.
You betcha. So we have 3 stalls reserved for our customers that are accessible through the Ponderosa Lodge visitor parking area through 4th Avenue. And they're actually the 3 closest spots to our front door. And I'm thankful that we even have those 3 downtown. They're like gold.
Yes, exactly. All right, well, let's get to the food here. So where are we starting?
If you would like to take a sip of this one.
Of course I would.
You're
it's nice and warm.
You're having a pumpkin pie latte.
Pumpkin pie latte.
And we do it with a really I know you avoid dairy, and so we're doing it with a beautiful coconut milk.
Oh, that is
lovely?
So good, Natalie. That's not too sweet. At first I thought, oh, is this going to be sweet when you said coconut milk? But it's not.
It's not too sweet.
Fabulous.
Our coconut milk is just really,
that
really
is so
lovely.
delicious. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
I like that.
I've just washed my hands, so we're going to garnish here. So I've got a really lovely pumpkin squash soup that's, you know, featuring roasted squash from a gardener that I really love in town, SSOL, or Soul Organic Gardens. And she's always one of my favorites at our farmers market. And so we have these gorgeous squash from her that we're featuring in all of these
nice
flavors.
Little setup.
So we're going to do a little bit of hemp protein on top, or hemp heart, sorry, on top here, which is one of the most beautiful proteins that's plant-based we can be putting in our bodies.
Does it give it a flavor, or is it more just about the protein?
Really a soft, creamy, nutty flavor almost. And then I'm going to do some fresh sprouts. This is a sunflower sprout right on top.
Okay.
So it's a microgreen that would have turned into the entire sunflower.
Oh, wow.
And it's very power-packed. packed. Like
And now
it's
it's in
a
our
real
soup.
superfood, and it's super efficient. So
Yeah.
all that nutrition in just this one little sprout.
Oh,
so
great.
I'll let you. I've got a spoon
Okay.
for you there. You're welcome to taste.
I'm going in, everyone.
You can tell me what flavors you're picking up in there.
I hope I don't spill here.
I've got a napkin just in
Okay.
case.
Oh, that is so good.
Is it?
Oh, that's delicious.
So,
Oh, what is that?
so roasted squash, brings out the natural flavor. So
Yeah.
we slow roast always, and we use a really beautiful oil.
good.
And we also, you do a little bit of curry.
I was just going to say, there's a bit of a hint of something in there that's a bit...
Pinch of curry powder,
yeah.
and then coconut milk as
Oh,
well.
it's yummy.
Isn't that lovely?
We only have about a minute left, if
Sure.
you can believe it. Time flies
betcha.
when you're in the kitchen eating food
So we'll
on the
look
job.
at desserts. Rough life. Eh? So for desserts, we have some. We do some really neat fruit roll-ups. So I'll let you tear a
That's
tiny
so
piece of that
cute.
off. It's
Just from the
dehydrated.
front like this?
Yeah, just tear a
Okay.
little piece of it off. We dehydrate at 108 or less, so it still maintains all its nutrition. And this one is apple, pear, ginger, and cayenne, actually.
Oh my gosh.
So it's a grown-up fruit roll-up.
Yeah, but I think kids would even like that.
For sure, for sure. And then the last thing I'm
That's
going to get you
really
to
good.
taste, there's a little bit of cinnamon we're going to put on here. This is a raw pumpkin cheesecake, and we do it with cashews. I've got a fork for you there.
See, you're not going to give me a stomach ache. This is why I love you.
No gluten in there. It's actually keto and
gotta get some of
paleo
that.
friendly, and all whole foods. So in the crust, there's almond flour and coconut flour. What do you think?
Wow.
Flavorful?
Natalie.
Isn't that beautiful? So
You impress every time.
focusing on what's in season,
Yeah.
you know, the food itself, the ingredients are beautiful, and
I
so
feel
the
like
flavor
fall just went like just all in my mouth right now.
I'm glad you
Everything,
enjoyed.
every flavor of fall that you can imagine is what I'm tasting. This is fantastic.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
Thank you.
So fun.
Make sure you visit Aye Wellness Cafe, of course. Attached to the hospital, just on Columbia Street there. They've got fabulous seasonal dishes and really everything to keep yourself eating clean. We
That's
really
the goal.
appreciate.
That's the biggest goal, is
Yeah.
when people are eating well, they're able to, you know, be more patient and kind. When you're feeling
Yeah.
good, it's easier to,
But
you know,
feeling good and still tasting delicious food.
Big
because
deal.
It
It's a
doesn't,
big
you
deal.
don't have to give one up for
No.
the other, right?
Right.
Wonderful. Thanks, Natalie. We really appreciate that. For more information, of course, you can visit the cafe and check out their Facebook page as well. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.